Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Curze the Sith Warrior here, and where we last left off, we just left the world of Belsavis there in the background, after dealing with Darth Baras' sister, the imprisoned Darth Ekage. Unfortunately, we returned and spoke to the Emperor's Hand once again, and discovered that Darth Baras' major competition on the Dark Council, a Darth Vowron, is leading the assault on the world of Corellia, and Darth Baras is weakening the war effort by reallocating some of the troops that were meant to go to Corellia to planets of lesser interest. So we need to go find Armageddon Battalion, who have been allocated to Hoth. So, let's go see if we can have a word. We need to get down to the orbital station and then get down to the planet's surface. We need to speak to a Commander Slint to see if he knows where Armageddon Battalion happen to be. We'll take Pierce with us.
Until you need me again.
About time I got some air.
You seem to know the commander of Armageddon Battalion, so I think if we take him with us, there might be an opportunity for Pierce to convince the commanding officer to send his troops to Corellia. That's the plan, at least. One thing I've noticed, and I hadn't considered it until just the last video, or the back end of the last video. Unlike the Jedi, we haven't really seen the Sith use much in the form of Force persuasion. Like trying to subtly bend another's will to their own, or to make them do something that they may have tried to resist doing naturally. I imagine it's something both the Jedi and the Sith would be capable of doing, but I'm just surprised, really. Ah, the commander's back in. Oh, that's right. He was an ensign at the time, wasn't he? And he got field promoted after Lankin was murdered by Darth Baras, from what I can remember. Hello again.
Is Darth Baras cross with me? Whatever I've done, I'll undo it.
Maybe you haven't heard. Baras and I are no longer associates. I'm here to find General Greased and Armageddon Battalion.
Oh, I know where they are. But, Baras expressly told me their assignment is a secret and that he'd kill me if I told anyone.
You're in a tough spot, aren't you? Because if I don't get what I want, same result.
Dead if I do, dead if I don't. But if I don't, I'm dead right now, so I guess I do. General Greased and his men have been ordered to sit tight in a cave system not far from here. Here are the coordinates. Baras choked out Commander Lanklin via hollow. What, do you suggest I do the next time Baras calls?
Just don't answer. Make him come here to kill you.
Ah, right. I'll do you one better. AWOL has a nicer ring to it than dead. So long, my lord.
I don't condone him going absent without leave, but at the same time, I don't entirely blame him for his fear. Okay. And there goes the elevator. So, General Greased. That's the battalion commander's name. We need to do more heroics. We need to get some more of these locked supply crates. I wonder if I should do them off camera. Not sure. Decisions. They're not essential right now, of course, so it's not the end of the world. In fact, the more we get now, just the further ahead we'll be if we end up going into the expansions. To be honest, I'm still motivated to do so. I'm quite enjoying this replay of the Sith Warrior story campaign. We could always go try and fight Snowblind again. Probably with the same results as last time. So, that's looking very promising. And ideally, there shouldn't be any fighting here. We should just be able to go straight into Armageddon Battalion's base of operations, give them their new orders, and then both us and they will be on our merry way. At least they're keeping their skills sharp, that's important. You think with a name like Armageddon Battalion, these are pretty tough Imperial soldiers.
General, the men are getting antsy. Somebody already knocked the pirate presence here down to nearly nil. There's no pressing military need on Hoth anymore. We got geared up for Corellia, where the real fighting is. Instead, we're protecting these caves from Wampers?
I understand, Captain, believe me. Try to keep the men in line and battle ready. I have to assume our greater purpose here will be revealed. The order to hole up came from the highest authority.
I'm here to rescind that order, General. You must take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia immediately.
My orders are from Darth Baras himself. On whose authority are you operating?
The war needs you, Greased. Your assignment here is an error the Empire may not recover from.
You put me in a bad position, my lord. Disobeying the Dark Council is equivalent to treason.
General, we've been in a lot of scrapes. Does this feel right to you? What could possibly make this block of ice more important than Corellia?
Know your place, Captain. No matter what our gut says, we're not privy to Darth Baras's ultimate tactics.
Baras is serving himself at the expense of the Empire. Soldiers are dying while you sit on your hands.
Captain,
Yes, General.
make ready the men. We're moving out for Corellia.
Yes, sir.
There, Sith. Happy now?
Time will tell, Greased. You'll see you did the right thing. Now get moving.
Oh. I'm glad we didn't have to kill the general. As I say, he couldn't have become the general of Armageddon Battalion without actually having some skill to lead the men. We'll go to the Dawn-based Cantina. I can actually add that to the tally of diplomacy again. By the time this series is over, I will have turned into a Jedi. Ugh. On the other note, I'll mention this now as a kind of spoiler. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but the fact that we don't just go back to our ship, we need to go to the ship's airlock, means something is going to occur. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out together. I wonder if someone's put 2 and 2 together. Oh, we didn't really need you anyway, Pierce, did we? Oh, you didn't speak up anyway, trying to convince the general.
Stop slacking.
What the hell was that? I think that was Vet and Jace speaking at the same time. Pierce? Have you got anyone else hiding in that armor of yours? Oh. Oh. Well, there's a familiar name.
You're looking well for someone I blew up. Your slaves put up a decent fight, too. Darth Baras and I will put them to good use. Baras is the true voice of the Emperor, you know. Soon he'll claim his rightful title.
I now work for the Emperor's hand, and Baras is in direct defiance of the Emperor's will.
Lies will not save you, friend. Baras held back when training you, but he taught me everything. And Darth Vengeance showed me dark side secrets even Baras doesn't know.
Show me what you got, Draag.
I'm ready for you.
Dodge this.
Oh well. Apparently we don't need a helmet anymore.
Ah, you think you're doing well. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a secret. I can't be killed.
Are you trying to tell me you're immortal?
I've been gutted, bled dry, jettisoned into space. I survived and grew stronger. Hurt me. I welcome it.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Persistent. It's time I stop prolonging this. All right. You must be the luckiest being in the galaxy. But Darth Baras will see that luck run out.
If I had a credit for every time someone I'm about to kill predicted my doom...
He'll burn to a crisp down there. I could shoot him and put him out of his misery, but why?
Just revive the others and patch them up.
I'm on it.
Get myself turned around. Which way do we actually go again? I think it's this way. So how did Lord Draag know we were going to be on Hoth? Nice, as I say, I think our deception has been foiled now.
Greetings, Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
Appreciated.
Hoth, Servant 2 sensed the presence of Baras's apprentice, Draag.
Hidden in life, announced in death.
It seems our enemy knows you live. We have lost the advantage of surprise.
Now Draag is dead, Baras's power has taken a hit.
What he wields is autonomous.
Darth Varon is receiving his reinforcements on Corellia. This and the loss of Draag will incense Baras. He will tighten his grip. Your disruption of Baras's plans continues. There is crucial need for you now on a planet called Voss.
What should I know about this planet?
Much more unknown than known.
Our awareness of this planet and its people is relatively new. Baras laid the seeds for his ascension on Voss many years ago. We will explain when you arrive.
And here we were hoping to go to Corellia. Today is not that day. Voss is our next destination. And as they mentioned, our deception, our death, has now been proved false. And Darth Baras is probably going to be much more aware and going to try and deal with us any way he can. Oh, sorry. There we go. Trying to decide if there's anything else we need to do before we break the video. I don't believe so. I may as well store the hollow statue and the unrelenting terror helm once again. But yeah, we'll break this video. We've got Hoth in the background there, that's fine. And when we come back, we might spend a small amount of time speaking to our companions once more. See what they think of the situation, see if they even bring it up. And then we will be travelling to the world of Voss. I think Voss is in Hutt space from what I can recall. And it's a world that, it's interesting, shall we say. I quite like Voss, actually. And it will be a world that, again, we may encounter players from the Republic faction travelling along the same route. I keep meaning to either switch on PvP or challenge them to a duel at least. I say I could have done it with a Jedi Sage in the video previous, but it's something I would like to bring, if possible, just for a bit of fun, even if we fail. But that's all for next time. This, of course, has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for even more in the next video of the series. Until then, though, bye-bye now.